before we start and move on to this project, I want to show you the project we did last time. And then the last video was short, but at the time I didn't have much time, but I wanted to get something done. So here's the project we did, memory game. This was the entire project for the whole video. And here are all the other projects for the memory game. Here's the easy, the medium, the hard, and the progressive. So now we're going to be moving on to project number 38, 21. Project number 38 is called 21. This is basically a recreation of Blackjack. Now, this game is very interesting, but it's going to need a move of the camera due to a bunch of things in the way, and the selector's all the way back here, so behind the speaker, which is a really bad spot. But for this game, we're going to select game number 19. And it says go, and this is basically how Blackjack works. You can push C to hit and get a card. And when you ever feel comfortable, you can push A to stand. And as you can see, if you win a win song will play, and then the programmable fan spins and displays a message. But it only has the time to display one message. And then it'll tell you what the computer got. It just says Co 18. If the computer busts, it'll just say Co 22. Oh boy. Ah! If you lose, then yes, a losing song plays, as usual. There we go. And once again, yes, the programmable fan will just turn on and display messages, which is kind of cool. And wow, the computer got the same score as me. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. I really like this. This is actually probably one of my favorites. In my opinion, very cool game. So I would recommend it for pretty much anything. Project number 39 is called Disco 21. Now for this one, I replaced the programmable fan with the disco motor and the disco ball, along with the blue jumper wires to make the lights. So we're going to turn it on, and we're going to select game 19, what was before. And once again, we're going to try to win. I think I already did. And as you can see, when you win, the disco motor spins and lights. And then it just shows what the computer got, Co 18. So it's just the Blackjack with the disco motor. Project number 40 is called Binary Coded Decimal. Here's the circuit, and for this one is kind of interesting as it's used to show the code binary with the LEDs. So for this one, you're going to want to select game 20. And just like go, and here's the one for 0, which no lights light up. For number 1, the red lights up. Yellow and red, green, yellow, red, green, red, yellow, and all lights. And it's also shown in the booklet for all of the possible combinations of the 7 numbers, which is to show all the binary codes in the LEDs, which is for the binary coded decimal. And once you get to the end, it just says go. So yeah. Project number 41 is called Blink Rate Changer. This one is kind of interesting to say the least. But here's how it works. Turn it on. And for this one, you're going to want to select game 21, which is the last one out of them all. And as you can, now 21 is actually like a blinker sort of thing. So you're going to see the LED blink at different rates, which is why it's a blink rate changer. As you can see, it just blinks and blinks and blinks at different speeds. So it like speeds up and then it slows down, as you can see, and then it's going to speed back up again, as you can see here. So it's kind of interesting. Project 42 is called Click Rate Changer. So once again, we're going to select game 21. As you can see, we actually have the speaker instead of the LED. As you can see, I instead have a speaker connected. So when we select 21, well, it actually says 2A for some reason. You'll hear it click instead of flash. If you can hear that. Turn the stand down. Okay, that's enough. So, yeah, that's the click rate changer. Project 43 is called double changing blinker. So, as you can see, I actually have two LEDs now, including a jumper wire here connecting to here, and I no longer need the one snap wire that was down here because of this two snap wire. So there's a little bit of changes, but now I'm selecting 21, and as you can see, both will go. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Project 44 is called Varios Disco Speed. This one, we're going to select gain 21. And again, we got the same thing, but now we have a disco ball, an NPN transistor, and a D10 bicolor LED as long as a jumper wire. Let's see what happens. The disco motor and the LED will continue to flash and light. And another thing you can do is if I take this off, we're going to take this LED off, and we're actually going to put it on the other side. The color lights up on it. Another thing that you can do is now we're going to put a green LED on it, the D2. We put this on it, it will flash its green light. And the last thing we can do, we'll put a D1 LED, the red LED on it. Which, all those LEDs were actually for project number 45, which was variable disco speed variants, so yeah. Project 46 is loud click rate changer. Again, we're going to select 21. And to put away the disco in the LED. So, actually, I forgot to put the LED on. Dang it. Sorry. I'll put the LED on now. I actually forgot about that. This is what it sounds like to make things louder, the click. Interesting, to say the least.